Understanding precision. To understand God's technology, we first need to understand precision. Can precision or order exist without control? First, let's understand what precision is. Precision means to have the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate. There are many forms of precision. Precision in creation, precision in replication, precision in existence, and many other forms of precision. Precision can be one-time or repetitive. To create two or more components of a working design, two or more components that work with each other requires designing and planning. In this designing and planning, precision is a requirement. If two or more components are to work with each other with precision, then there has to be precision in the form of designing and planning. Without designing and planning, two or more components of a working design cannot come into being by chance. If we see precision in anything around us, there has to be designing and planning. Precision can exist only if control exists. This is a scientific fact. To understand precision better, let's use something we all have in our homes, a bottle. We all have many types of bottles in our homes. A bottle has two components: the bottle itself and the cap or the lid. A bottle can be designed to hold a liquid or a semi-solid or a solid. Some bottles are designed with a bottle neck enabling easy and controlled pouring. The mouth of the bottle is designed in the right size to enable the type of liquid to be poured into the bottle and poured out of the bottle efficiently. Different liquids of different viscosities have differently designed bottles with different shapes and different size openings. Some bottles have openings or mouths that are made smaller after the liquid has been poured in, because some liquids must be poured out slowly. For example, whiskey bottles or olive oil bottles. Most bottles have a screw on the bottle and the corresponding inverse screw or a form of teeth on the lid. The screws on the bottle and the lid are designed with 100% precision. A bottle and lid both work together to store a particular product. A bottle and the matching cap is designed to serve a purpose. One lid will fit only the particular bottle it was designed for. With a particular set of bottles and caps, one is useless without the other. We must have the bottle and the lid to fulfill the purpose it was designed for. So we see design and planning in every type of bottle. We see precision in every type of bottle. If the mouth of the bottle is bigger or smaller by a few millimeters to the measurements of the cap, the bottle and the cap will be useless. The design and the precision we see here is the precision in creation. We also understand the creation of the bottle requires knowledge of the cap, and creating the cap requires knowledge of the bottle. The precision of one depends on the other. Also, designing a bottle and a cap also requires an understanding of the product it is meant to hold. Now let's imagine a particular design of a bottle and its matching cap is reproduced 1,000,000 times. Now let's imagine there is a 20-digit serial number on this bottle. So let's imagine this bottle reproduced 1,000,000 times with 100% accuracy. All the bottles are all 99.4% the same as each other. This 0.6% difference is caused by having different serial numbers. So now we understand even the 0.6% difference is by design. In other words, the bottles are 100% identical by design. The genetic diversity of all humans on Earth is 0.6%, we humans are all 99.4% the same. If I told you a particular design of a bottle and a matching cap was produced by random events, would you believe me? If I told you, over millions of years of random events have produced many different types of bottles and their matching lids, will you believe me? If I told you random events over millions of years have produced billions of bottles and caps that are identical, would you believe me? What if I told you random events over billions of years produced billions of bottles that belong to 118 different designs of bottles with their matching lids, would you believe me? There are 118 different types of atoms. So let's understand what we need for this precision to exist. 1. Precision in creation. We need a consciousness to create a working design of the two or more components. Without a consciousness doing intelligent thinking and planning the two working components, the bottle and the lid, that work with each other cannot be created by random events. If there are two or more working components in any situation, there has to be intelligent thinking and planning. There is no scientific way around this. Random events for billions of years cannot create precision. In a chain of random events that are happening haphazardly, there is no room for order. 2. Precision in replication. Without a form of control in the reproduction process, one cannot duplicate the bottles and the caps with 100% accuracy. Precision in reproduction is not possible without ongoing control. If something is being reproduced millions of times accurately, there has to be a form of control. Without control in the form of software or hardware designed by a consciousness, there can be no accuracy or precision in any reproduction process. Control has to exist before precision exists. There is no scientific way around this. Even a trillion years of random events cannot create precision and order. 3. Precision in existence. For something to be created with precision and for that creation to exist for billions of years in the same precise state, there must be some form of ongoing control. Without control, a unit of something cannot remain in the same state without changing. Even if there is a precise decay time frame of something, that too is a sign of precision and control. Now we understand, to create any two or more components of a working model that are designed to work with each other with precision, they have to be designed by an intelligent consciousness. There is no scientific way around this. Random events even for a trillion years will be just random events. Order can be created only if there is control in the form of planning and design. Any two or more components that work precisely with each other are made to fulfill a requirement of a greater design. Designing and planning can only be done by a consciousness. To create many components of a working design, components that are created to fulfill many requirements of an assembly, requires knowledge and understanding which only a consciousness can provide. The precision in the repetition of a replication process is an indication of ongoing control. If two or more things that have been designed to work with each other are being reproduced millions of times accurately, there must be total ongoing control. There can be no continuous order without continuous control. Random events cannot create components that work with each other in the first place, and then random events can't replicate these working components accurately for billions of years. This is scientifically impossible. So there can be no scientific doubt that creating two or more components that work with each other and thereafter reproducing these components repeatedly with 100% precision can only be achieved if there is control in the form of designing and planning. So to my question, can precision exist without control? The scientific answer is no. For any form of precision or order to exist, there must be control. Control must exist before precision can exist. In this channel, we look at how every component of this universe works with deterministic precision with each other. Just like the bottle and the lid, this precision is a sign of design, planning, and ongoing control. The sun is the single energy source for the planet Earth. The plants store this energy in the form of food. All animals eat this food. What the animals excrete becomes fertilizer for the plants. What we breathe out, the plants breathe in, and what the plants breathe out, we breathe in. This cycle in nature is achieved with a lot of chemical and physical reactions. All the components in this cycle, such as the atoms and energy, were designed to work with each other with precision. Everything in nature is a predetermined chemical reaction. This chemical cycle continues to happen with deterministic precision for billions of years. The same atoms keep participating in chemical reactions to create the reality we see. There are no random events in this cycle for all the billions of years. If there was one random event every 10 years where a few atoms did something unexpected, this universe wouldn't exist. Every type of atom works with deterministic precision with every other type of atom. For example, when two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom come together, they will always make a molecule of water. Hydrogen is a highly flammable gas and oxygen is a gas that promotes combustion. These two gases come together to make water that can never be set on fire. Each and every atom in this universe knows how to work with the laws of chemistry and the laws of physics with deterministic precision. There is nothing random about the laws of chemistry and the laws of physics. The laws of chemistry and the laws of physics have worked with 100% precision for billions of years. Another example is our atmosphere. Our atmosphere has a little over 20% of oxygen. If the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere was around 30%, a forest fire on Earth would never stop burning. This kind of event will sooner or later cause the extinction of all the oxygen-generating plants on Earth. It will lead to the end of life on Earth. Scientists can't explain how this 20% of oxygen in the atmosphere has not changed for millions of years. This right mixture of the gases in the atmosphere points to clever design and ongoing control. Now that we understand that control must exist before precision can exist, let's take a look at the universe we live in. Understanding the precision of the fundamental components of this universe will help us understand that this universe was put together by a creator or a team of creators. This whole universe, which is our reality, is all made of atoms. There are 118 different types of atoms which we call different elements. All types of atoms are made of three things: neutrons, protons, and electrons. For a moment think about how the latest science has proven beyond a doubt, everything you see and feel is made of different arrangements of just three things: neutrons, protons, and electrons. All the other fundamental components support the atoms to function. All the fundamental components of our reality, such as the atoms, the photon, dark energy, dark matter, fundamental subatomic particles, energy, time, gravity, genetics, the laws of physics and the laws of chemistry all work with each other with deterministic precision. These are the fundamental components of everything in our reality. There is nothing called random events with how these components of our universe work with each other. These fundamental components of our universe have worked with deterministic precision since they were created billions of years ago. All content in this video was excerpts from the book The Real Creator, available at Amazon Kindle. The link to the book is provided in the description below.